about love, yeah. Loving right and being loved right, yeah. So let's get snappy with the husbands.
I have something of great substance to share with you today, and I'm going to make it snappy, right?
Let's get snappy.
With the husbands.
Hello and welcome to Let's Get Snappy with Substance, where we learn precious love lessons from the Doctor of Love, Bishop Dr. Charles Hackman. Lessons that will enrich and nourish our love relationships and marriages. Let's Get Snappy with Substance is not only for married couples. These precious lessons will prepare you to be the best version of yourself for your future partner. So let's get started. Let's call the Doctor of Love for a snappy chat. Hello, Bishop.
Hi.
Thank you so much for taking time off your busy schedule to share something snappy with us on love, something of great substance. So, Bishop, please, what do you have for us today?
Well, thank you very much for having me. Of course, I have something of great substance to share with you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to make it snappy, right?
Let's get snappy.
Let's get snappy with the husbands.
I'm going to do what I call 12 Bible principles for dating.
Oh, wow.
Bible principles for dating. Obviously, because it's a snappy chat, I'm not going to conclude everything.
Okay.
I'm not going to finish everything.
Yes,
but let's start with it. Let's get right into it.
Okay.
I have always said this, that one of the things that amazes me is that if you want to learn how to drive, you want to be a driver,
Yes.
it is required of you to go to school.
Exactly.
If you want to be a doctor, it is required of you to go to school. If you want to be anything of substance,
Yes.
it is required of you to go to school. And the reason for the schooling is to train you, to equip you, because the government doesn't want you to mess up with a thing.
Yes, please.
But the interesting thing is that when it comes to marriage, when it comes to relationship, there's no school for that. You are not required to go. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Interesting.
What that says to me is this: the society places marriage at the bottom of the ladder. The society places learning how to drive, becoming a professional, and they place it above marriage. And yet, the society's strength, the foundation of the society, is a family, is a marriage. That's
very true.
If marriages go wrong, the society goes wrong. If we are not able to get things right at home, we cannot get things right in the country. And yet we don't put so much value into marriage and things about preparing for marriage. This is what I want to say.
Okay.
If we don't learn Bible principles concerning dating, concerning marriage, then we are going to go wrong, because the marriage institution is an institution created by God. It is not created by the society. And so dating and marriage should be something that is done according to the manufacturer's prescription. Let me drop on you some things that I think should be principles we should consider when we are getting ready for dating and getting ready for marriage. The first thing is this: the person must be a believer.
Okay.
The person must be a believer. Now, because I'm a pastor, I'm going to go straight to talk about the fact that, okay, so the person has to be a Christian. Now, I didn't say a church goer, a Christian. Most of the time, when I counsel people who are in love, they come to my office and we talk, and I ask them, is the person a believer? Is the man a believer? Is the woman a believer? The first thing they'll tell me is that the person goes to church, the person attends this church, and all that and all that. Okay. And there's a difference between a church goer and a believer. Now, let me stretch it one more. A believer is not only the fact that the person believes in God, it also means that the person should believe in what you believe in. If you believe in giving to God, the person must also believe in giving to God. If you believe in working in the house of God, the person must believe in working in the house of God, so that you don't get attached to somebody. The whilst you are in the house of God, the person is calling you to come home. The person is calling you to come and do this. The person is calling. The person, one principle, Bible principle, is that the person must be a believer. Well, I believe this is something of great substance, and it has been snappy. Thank you for having me.
Let's get snappy.
Let's get snappy with the husbands.
Thank you so much, Bishop, for joining us on Let's Get Snappy with Substance. Indeed, these are precious lessons on love, marriage, and relationships. And we are so grateful that you took time off your busy schedule to share these lessons with us to enrich our love relationships. That will be all for Let's Get Snappy with Substance. Till we meet again, always remember that love is best when it's wise. God bless you.
It's all about love, yeah. Love and right and being loved right, yeah. So let's get snappy with substance.
Let's get snappy.
With substance.
A Fire City Chapel Media production.